just got all my makeup done. I am feeling good for the day, guys. This is like one of the first days I have dressed up since quarantine, my birthday, and today. You know what? I kind of really like it. I love my lazy days and like not doing anything to my skin, just letting it breathe, but like dressing up and feeling cute is always so much fun. I'm happy that I dressed up today. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram, and so I was like, I can just like go and sit in my car, maybe go get like a coffee or something and just talk to you guys, because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. So before we get on to this video, I wanted to thank Ana Luisa for being today's sponsor. Guys, I am not kidding you. I have been wanting Ana Luisa jewelry for the longest time. Ana Luisa was nice enough to send me jewelry pieces. I'm already wearing some of them right now. This necklace is so incredibly gorgeous, and I can tell these jewelry pieces are such high quality and they're made from noble metals. All of Ana Luisa's jewelry are long lasting and tarnish free. The best part about it is that it's no luxury prices at all. Their jewelry is very affordable. It starts around $39. Something that I really admire about Ana Luisa is that their goal by the end of 2020 is to achieve a net zero carbon footprint and continue to maintain that through the years to come. Something that's very important to me is sustainability. Ana Luisa does a perfect job with that because all of their jewelry is very sustainable. So the reason I chose these pieces was because this one I just thought was so beautiful and dainty, and it's something that I can wear every single day without taking off. It's just like such a simple outfit, and it just pulls it all together. It's gold, which I really like because I don't have like a lot of gold jewelry at all. It's able to be layered with other pieces, which I think is really fun. And then I have my earrings on right now. I'm such a sucker for these earrings. They're these beautiful little gold snakes. The reason I chose these little snake earrings, my uncle who lives in Panama owns a surf shop, and it's called Boa Surf House. Guys, go check them out if you guys are in Panama for some reason. But they are like a surf brand, and the logo of their brand is a boa snake. So I've always just like admired snakes. We've had a snake before in the past. My dad has a snake tattoo on his leg, and so I just thought these were just so fun. It's my little contribution. I'm not getting a snake tattoo, don't worry, but I just thought the earrings were really cute. The last piece that I received from Ana Luisa I thought was gorgeous as well, which honestly could be like stunning to wear with this. So this piece it's a cute little gold necklace with a little white pearl at the bottom of it. It could look so cute with my outfit right now. If you guys are interested in any of the jewelry pieces from Ana Luisa or the ones that I showed you guys, I will leave their website down below, as well as the direct links to buy these items if you guys are interested. I also have a discount code that I'm going to share with you guys so you guys can save money on your next purchase with Ana Luisa. One of their current sales going on right now is for Mother's Day coming up, and the code is MOM35, and you're able to get one piece of jewelry and another one for 35% off. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this part of the video, and now let's continue the rest of it. Okay, Cleo. Has anyone else had that? That's just me. I'm weird. I always talk in a weird British accent. I talk to my dog in a weird British accent all the time. Is that weird? Oh my god, I love doing this. I'm so excited. Don't worry, I'm parked. The car is off. We are nowhere that's going to danger anyone. I asked you guys questions on Instagram this morning. I have not looked at them at all. I actually forgot that I asked you guys questions, and then I saw my thing. I was like, why am I getting so many notifications? And it's all these questions. I'm literally so happy. You guys asked me so many, and it made me so happy. So I'm just gonna answer just a ton of random questions, no specific order. I'm gonna try and like fire shoot them, so that, is that the right word? Fire shoot, fire spit. I don't know. I'm gonna try and answer them as fast as I can because there's a lot of them. Were your classes harder than you expected? First semester, no, not so much. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad. Second semester kicked me in the ass. It really did. Because first semester, I didn't have a major, so I was taking very easy, like laid back classes. I was like chilling, and then second semester I was like, oh, I think I want to do business marketing, and then I switched to that, and I took all business classes, and it was like, screw you, Maya, you actually have to put in work. I mean, if you're going straight into it with a major, it's gonna be pretty hard, not gonna lie, unless you're like really smart and like good with that stuff. Me though, stuff doesn't come easy to me, so this semester definitely kicked me in the butt for sure. Is it common to be dropped by every sorority at Virginia Tech? No. Okay, so guys, I feel like a lot of people are so caught up in the whole sorority thing. They feel like they're gonna go into it and every single sorority is gonna drop them. I promise you, it's a weird process, but it all works out in the end. I just don't know how to explain it. At Virginia Tech, there are 13 different sororities, and you are bound to find yourself fitting in at one of them. I promise you that. It's all gonna be so confusing at first, and the names are gonna jumble together, but after you leave a house, you just feel a specific way. It's just like a gut feeling, you know, if like, yes, I think I really like this house, or I don't. Process of elimination, and it just, I promise you it works. A few of my friends, I don't know how, I love them to death. They're the most amazing girls, and they ended up getting dropped by pretty much all the sororities that they really liked, and they only had like one left over, and then ended up just dropping Rush altogether. And that just breaks my heart. The whole process, yes, you have to trust it. Also, another part of me is like, you really can't get to know a girl within a few minutes, and it really does I hate like saying this, but it does like crush your self-esteem. It's a really tough process. I have a whole video of my entire Rush experience that was like completely raw and real. Like, I cried, I cussed, I showed you guys my ups and downs, I showed you when I was happy, and if you guys want to see that video, I will link that below. And I could do a whole video on the whole sorority Rush process, but I feel like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I really don't know the answers to how some of the stuff works out. It just does. I think you're bound to find yourself somewhere, and it's not as scary as a process as you think it is, but it definitely is like draining and like mentally like, ugh. What's your quarantine workout routine? Actually, since being home, I have been staying super busy. I have stuff to do all day. I'm always like doing something, whether it's for YouTube or myself or for schoolwork, whatever the deal is. I'm always doing something, and I have just fit my workout routine into that, and I genuinely love it. I probably go running maybe like 4 times a week, and if it's not every single day, I usually go outside of my backyard if it's nice. Like today it's beautiful, so I'll probably do that, or I'll go upstairs in my room of the garage and I'll do 3 or 4 different like workout routines on YouTube. I love doing those. MadFit's really good. Currently I'm doing Chloe Ting's 2-week shred program, which is really good. It's a little bit repetitive and it's hurting my shoulder, so I don't know how much longer I can do that. I'm already on day 8 though, so I don't want to stop, but I really just like switching it up. There's so many workout routines and programs out there that are so good, that are free, so why not take advantage of it? We have nothing else to do, so like, you might as well. Right now, more than ever, I've been loving working out. There's not a day that's gone by so far that I just want to sit and relax. I don't know why, but like once I start working out, it's like a rush and I can't stop. But once I stop and a few days goes by, then it's really hard to get back into it. Where's your favorite place to eat off campus? Cabo Fish Taco, hands down. Oh my god, I miss that place. Can you make videos for incoming tech freshmen, what to bring to your dorm, etc.? Heck yes, that video is coming, don't you worry. I'm gonna make a whole entire separate video based on freshmen just for you guys, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to come to tech. Like, I love it. Congratulations, by the way. What's your favorite Virginia Tech memory so far? Dude, there are so many. Guys, freshman year just was amazing. Like, I loved it so much. Any of my Vaughter daughters that are watching this right now, I love you guys and I miss you all so much. I think just like my favorite memory overall was just getting as close to the girls that I did and making all these new friends that I genuinely love, and I know that I'll be like friends with for like such a long time. They just make me so happy. So I can't wait to be back in the fall with them. Just game days. You know what? Center Street. That's all I gotta say. That's my favorite part. Best advice for rushing. Don't overthink your outfits at all. Work with what you have in your closet. Be yourself. Don't try and act like someone you're not, and don't try to put up like a fake personality, because I know for sure people, they can tell when someone's just like putting up a front. So just be yourself. Don't overstress it. Don't overwork yourself. What are your plans for after college? Girl, I have no idea. I'm still a freshman right now, so I don't even know what I'm majoring in. So we'll figure that out together. Are you gonna study abroad? Yes, I definitely do plan on studying abroad. I really want to junior year. That's kind of what I have set up so far. I plan on doing half the year living in the sorority house, which I'm really excited about, and then half of the year doing study abroad. As of right now, since I don't exactly know my major, I don't exactly know where I can study abroad or like what my options are. How expensive is it to be in a sorority? We're not like a southern school, and so our like sorority row and like all of that, all the houses and stuff, it's not like luxurious, so it's definitely not as expensive as like other southern schools like USC or like Alabama or whatever. Between the 13 sororities at Virginia Tech, I'm pretty sure it ranges from like $500 to like $1,500 for the first like new member fee, and then after that it goes down like per semester. Definitely start saving if you guys do have to end up paying for it yourself. Like, I paid for mine myself, so I did have that in savings like ready to go. Also, save your money for college. I promise you it's going to come in handy for Ubers, Postmates, whatever the deal is. You guys are gonna want money saved. Did it ever get awkward when you were in the houses talking one-on-one with the sorority girls? For the most part, no. Everyone is pretty good at talking, especially even if it's like a house that you know you just don't click with and you feel like it's awkward. They still have like stuff to talk about, you know what I mean? Even if it's like boring, at least you have something to talk about, whether it's you're telling them your major for the 10th time of the day, you know, your childhood, brothers, sisters, whatever. That stuff can be like, yes, boring, repetitive, but like you have something to talk about. There was one incident though. I was in one house and I swear to you, this one girl I was talking to, I just feel so bad because it was like the end of the day and both of us were so done with talking. It was like 9 o'clock at night. We already had been talking to people since freaking 9 in the morning. She was just like, so, and I was like, like, yeah, so, like, she had no idea what to say. And I was like, just freaking ask me where I'm from or something. Ask me if I have brothers and sisters. And she was like, tell me something you haven't told anyone at all, like this whole entire time rushing. And I was like, oh my God, what am I supposed to say? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I've told everyone everything. And then we like sat in silence for like 10 seconds after that. It was really awkward. But you know what? That does not really happen frequently. For the most part, like, people know what to talk about. I see you eating vegan and non-vegan food. Do you plan on becoming 100% vegan in the future? So if you guys didn't know, I became vegan my freshman year of high school. And I was vegan freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and then all throughout when I was living in Panama. So like technically my senior year. And then all throughout the summer, I was vegan. When I went to college, I still pretty much eat 90% plant-based diet. I don't ever drink like regular milk or eggs. I will never, I just, eggs, milk, cheese, none of that is like appetizing to me. I won't eat Cheez-Its. I won't eat like goldfish or anything that has like dairy in it. Just, I don't know, dairy just kind of freaks me out in a way. And it also like really hurts my stomach. If there's a vegan option somewhere, I will always 100% get it. And I don't really want to make it like such a big deal because it really isn't. And like what I eat shouldn't really affect anyone else. But the one thing that I have like incorporated back into my diet is seafood, I guess. And honestly, I think it has been a little bit better for me. I feel like I've been able to see a change in like my energy and everything when I do incorporate eating like tuna every week or every other week or whatever the deal is. I still don't eat like chicken, beef, any of that. I always stand by like, trying to eat as plant-based as possible. I think like as long as someone's like doing their part and trying their best, I feel like that's all that matters. Me being 90% like plant-based and then eating like tuna every once in a while is so much better than someone who's eating dairy and cheeseburgers and all of these like animal products every single day. And plus another big reason why I am plant-based, because it does really help my digestive system. It helps like with my stomach pains, and also my skin is like a huge factor. Eating more plant-based, my nails are so much stronger and my hair grows faster, and just like overall I feel better when I eat plant-based. That's why I didn't really like want to address it, because I feel like people are just so opinionated about like other people and how they live their life and everything, and that's something that I don't know, I just don't think anyone should ever criticize anyone else's choices. Favorite place I've ever visited? I don't know, that's so hard. Dude, I don't know. I want to say like, I think Peru or Hawaii. Definitely. Hawaii was freaking gorgeous. I went there for 2 weeks alone with my best friend from last year by ourselves, and we spent 2 weeks on the island of Oahu, and it was the most amazing vacation ever. I loved it. We were literally living like locals, and it was just amazing. Peru was freaking insane. That was such a go vacation. Or it wasn't even a vacation. It was like an adventure, dude. It was so much fun. I went to Machu Picchu. Like, that was so insane to me. What were your stats that got you into Virginia Tech? So I actually made a whole video on how I got into Virginia Tech and like my SAT scores, my GPA, everything like that, and I'll link that video down below. It's actually helped a lot of you guys, so I will leave that down below if you guys are wondering. But I didn't have like crazy good stats or GPA at all, so I guess it was just pure luck. Maybe they just thought I was like special. How did you become friends with the girls on your floor? So funny story with this, me and my roommate, my best friend here from home, Lily, we decided to become suite mates with these two girls, Erin and Taylor, and then we tried to get like a suite together. It didn't work out, and so we were like, hey, let's just like live across the hall from each other. So we both lived across the hall from each other. We didn't know anyone, but Taylor and Erin, now our roommates for this coming up year for our apartment, they knew these girls from like their county, because they all live in like Nova. I don't know if you know that, it's like Northern Virginia. Did not know what Nova was until I came to college. They knew these girls, like they were acquaintances, they knew of each other, and they were just like, oh, like let's all live in the same hall. But me and Lily didn't know any of these girls, but they kind of knew each other. So we all roomed in the same hall, and that hall was freaking insane. I definitely recommend that if any of you guys are picking your hall. Get a huge group of girls, pick your roommate, and then find a ton of girls on Facebook that you think you could be like friends with, and all live in the same hall together, because it's like the best thing ever. Every single day we were just all together all the time. We always had someone to talk to. Our hall was just the best of friends. All of us just ended up clicking like so well, and we just got so lucky. So it's like having like 14 best friends, and we all went out together. We all like got ready together. A place that I've always wanted to go, freaking Europe, dude. Me and my friend Katie bought plane tickets. We were gonna go to Paris and London and Belgium. We were gonna go visit our friend Callie, who's studying abroad there this semester in May. I just got an email from Delta a few days ago that our tickets were canceled. Obviously I was expecting that, but I was so upset because I've always wanted to go to Europe, and Italy is #1 on my list. Always wanted to go there. Now we have like credit to reschedule in the future, so I'm hoping that we can do that sometime soon. Do people ever talk bad about your YouTube in college? Not that I know of, no. I feel like in college you are such a small fish in a huge pond. No one really says anything. I've never had anyone say anything to me. I've had so many people come up to me and be like, oh my god, me and like Emma Top are like the only other YouTubers at Virginia Tech, so obviously like our videos come up more frequently for like Virginia Tech students than like other people's. I mean, not that I know of. I'm sure people probably have shit to say like behind my back, but like what am I gonna do about it? Like I really can't worry about that. It really doesn't bother me either. How to decide whether or not to rush. I think everyone should go through the rush process and try it out, and to see if you like it. You'll really figure out if you like it. You don't have to do the whole 7 days if you don't want to. You can drop whenever you want. If you end up finding like the place where you're meant to be and it feels like home, like that is something you're never gonna know it unless you try it. So I think everyone should rush. Was it hard to balance college with having fun? Not really, no. I think like everyone knows like going out and stuff is all at night. I mean, we really didn't start getting ready until like 8 o'clock at night if we did go out. And so I would tell myself, you know what, Maya, from like 8 a.m. to like 7 p.m. that is your time to get all your schoolwork done, go to classes, study, go to the library, go to the gym, do your own thing. I was always really good at time management. I mean, some people did struggle with this, like they would do their assignments at like midnight. That was just never me. I was always done with my schoolwork by like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. That's my time to just like either be with my friends or just like hang out on my phone and chill. Just having really good time management, and you really won't have a problem with that. I'm thinking about taking a gap year. How did you decide it was right for you and get your parents on board? If you have a plan and you know what you're gonna do during that gap year, I think you should go for it. But if you have no idea, I don't know. I wouldn't suggest taking it, because I know a lot of people who like took a gap year then didn't really know what to do with their time, and it's a lot of extra free time. Like you're not going to school, so like what are you going to do during that time? You really have to think about how it's going to benefit you and how it's going to make the colleges the next year look at you during that year. They're going to be like, all right, so what did you do during this year? You really have to make sure you have a plan and you know what you're doing during that time, and you're not just like slacking off and just like chilling and doing nothing. A big thing for me is I didn't want to get behind my current grades, so I took the initiative and I graduated a year early. Then I took a gap year, so I am still on track with like everyone in college and everyone I went to high school with. I mean, I took that what was best for me, and personally I wasn't really upset with like leaving high school a year early. I felt like I wasn't really missing anything. Presented it to my family and I told them what's best for me. I know my family wanted me to complete like a full 4 years of high school and have that experience, but at the end of the day, it's about what makes me happy and not like what makes my parents happy. And what matters is like how I feel at the end of the day and what I genuinely want to do to make myself feel better, if that makes sense. So as much as your parents do have a say in like what you do, I feel like at that point, do they really know what is best for you? Only you do. Thoughts on long distance relationships in college? Well, a girl's never had a boyfriend and I've never had to do long distance, so I couldn't be the best person to tell you this, but knowing my other friends who have had long distance in college, it never works out. I think college is your time, especially freshman year. It's your time to just let loose and have fun and like not be tied down by anyone. I mean, I don't know your relationship personally, so I couldn't really tell you. Rate the dorm experience from 1 to 10, 10 being gross and awful. It was like gross, but honestly, no, it wasn't even that gross. Yes, like you're sharing a bathroom with people, not gonna flush, gonna throw up in the toilet or leave their shit around. Yeah, that's gross, but like my overall experience outweighed like all the cons. I could live in the dorm for another like 2 years and be happy with it. I thought I would hate it because I'm a type of person that needs my own space. I need a clean space, and living in a dorm, obviously everything is cut in half. Like you have to split it with your roommate. Lily, I'm not calling you out or anything, but I definitely was the cleaner roommate, and we have all settled this. I'm not gonna lie, it did drive me insane because I personally have to live in a clean environment. Living in a dorm really teaches you that that's not gonna happen, and you just have to like get used to it. I would live with Lily for the next like 10 years in a dorm. Like that's how much like I actually really liked living in a dorm. I would put up with all of the other stuff. Would you recommend Vaughter, which was my hall that I lived in, to any incoming freshmen? Yes, I really liked Vaughter. I thought it was an amazing hall. I didn't know anything about it. Usually the popular ones are like Oshag, Pritchard. I never heard about Vaughter until I literally got there the day of move-in, and I loved it. I thought it was an amazing location. It was great. It was a little bit far from the gym though, so if that's like a problem for you. I loved the style of the hall. It was only 3 floors. It was co-ed. The bathrooms were like nice. Not like nice, but like, I mean, it was fine for like a dorm, and the rooms were good size. The sinks were good. I have like a room tour video. I'll link that down below as well if you guys are wondering like what Vaughter looks like. You would want to live there. Why are you so cool? JK, I'm cooler than you, but I still miss you. Serenity, I miss you so much. Best Rogam ever. Do you have to rush? Will you have a social life if you don't rush? You don't have to rush at all. I know so many of my friends rushed and they still aren't in a sorority right now. That doesn't matter. All of freshman year, first of all, for Virginia Tech, we don't rush until January anyways, so all of us had the best fall semester freshman year without being in sororities. So that just tells you like you can have so much fun without being in one. Just because you're in a sorority, it's not going to do anything but like bring you more friends, and you have your own like date party functions, you have organizations, help out, and like it just keeps you more busy, if that makes sense. I definitely don't think you have to be in a sorority to like enjoy college. You could still have friends and go out with them. Like, there's no exclusivity with that. What's the time commitment for your sorority? You can be as involved as you want or not involved at all. It really just depends on like what you want to do. We do have like things that we have to go to. You have to go to like your chapter meetings. Those are like requirements. Or you could be fully involved and like run for board and do risk management, or like be the president, the new member mom, or whatever you want to do. Like, you decide like how involved you want to get yourself. What is a sorority really like? Is it just partying? No, there's so much more that goes into it. Obviously, college in general, like, you can party as much as you want or as little as you want. There's no like hiding that at all. Joining a sorority, obviously there's more functions that you can go to and like all of that. So much fun, but there's so much more to a sorority than just like partying. And I feel like that's what like a lot of people need to know, is that you are like raising money for different organizations and doing like philanthropies and stuff like that. There's a lot more that goes into it than just partying. Are the parties at Virginia Tech really fun? Yeah, I miss it so much. It's so much fun. It's just great bonding experiences with your roommates, friends, your hallmates. Like, it's so much fun. How is the town outside of Virginia Tech? I was supposed to visit, but now I can't. Blacksburg is a super small city. There's not much to it. I mean, we have a Walmart, Target, whatever. We have a cute little main street. We have some cute little boutiques. We have Chipotle, Cabo Fish Taco. We have some good restaurants. I mean, Main Street's really cute little farmer's market. But I mean, it's Blacksburg. It's a college town. There's not really that much going on besides obviously the college students. My camera is going to die and I've been talking for like an hour now, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this section of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I love you guys so much. It was so fun talking to you guys. It makes me so happy. I'm like so grateful for all of your guys' support. But if you guys want to be featured in the next one of these Q&As, I will leave my Instagram down below because that's where I like talk to you guys most on, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.